Hey there, everybody. It's Mike Delisio with another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the Rocketeer Fate of the Future, two-player game from Prospero Hall and Funko Games, based on a movie I saw a long time ago and barely remember, but a lot of people are very excited, I think, about this based upon what I've been reading online. Trouble is brewing high above the City of Angels. The mysterious Rocketeer, who can blast through the skies with an ingenious jetpack, must stop a sinister plot. All right, well, I got to tell you, that is not bringing back any memories of the film, but I'm assuming that it is going to be at least tying back to the movie in some way. All right. It's got a very nice stylized look, though, I can tell you that, at least to my eyes. Let's take a look quickly at the rule book. Here we've got the setup for the game. Two-player game. The game is played in rounds. During each round, follow these steps in order. First, reveal the current events. Then, take character turns. Then, gain rewards. And finally, prepare for new rounds. So, it goes into detail about each of these different phases of the round. All right. Talks about the different actions and abilities. Move. Tussle. Gain grit. Recruit a soldier. Only the villains can do that. Gain rewards and prepare for a new round, and then the end of the game. When the Luxembourg Zeppelin reaches Los Angeles, the final round is played, and then the game is over. Note, the Zeppelin cannot move past Los Angeles. Each player flips all their finale cards and adds up their points. Player with the most points wins, and an FAQ on the back as well. All right, well, let's take a look at the rest of the components. Looks like this is likely the board. Okay, so there we've got the art on the board and a quote. All right, here we go. So, the Observatory, the South Seas Club, Sinclair Mansion, 1635 Palm Terrace, Bulldog Cafe, and Chapel Airfield. All right, we've got some pre-punched cardboard tokens, which is something that I have been noticing is standard for Funko Games, and I am all for it. I know some people like punching out tokens, and I guess under the right circumstances I can too, but you know what else I like? That. All right. Let's take a look here at the other components that we have. These are nice, thick wooden tiles, all right, for the different characters. Jenny Blake, PvP Buddy, Lothar, Eddie Valentine, and then Cliff Secord, the Rocketeer, and Neville Sinclair. And here's Luxembourg, the North American Goodwill Tour. All right. Can't go past Los Angeles. Said that very clearly. All right. Let's see what else we have here in the way of components. We've got cards. Pretty big deck of standard cards and a small deck of mini cards. We'll start with the mini cards first. And then, speaking of minis, we'll have some minis to look at. Finale cards. All right, so these look to be plan cards. Yes, the plans. And then these are the finale cards, which looks like these are endgame scoring points. Sometimes they have conditions. Other times looks like they're just straight points. Okay. Yep, just endgame scorings. Let's take a look at the large deck of standard cards. We'll see if this has art from the movie, although here it looks to be illustrations. Doesn't look to be like still photos from the movie. Here's our reference cards, double-sided. Goon on the Loose. All right, so these are our events, I imagine. I like the look of those. Those are cool. Yeah, so I actually like that they're doing illustrations rather than still photos. That's usually my preference if the illustrations are done well, and I do think the illustrations here are done well. We've got some iconography, some text. All right. Looks like they're reusing art, but oh, that's the same card. Okay, so maybe it's just the same card. Yeah, that appears to be the case. So we've got the villains and the heroes. So different cards depending. All right. I like the look of that. And then finally, we're going to end this unboxing by looking at the plastic miniatures. There is a stand here that you're going to be placing, what I assume you're going to be placing the Zeppelin on. That sure seems to be the case. So you would just place, yeah, you can see the spot where you would put the stand there. That's for the Zeppelin. And then we've got our, what I also assume are the minis for the villains because they're holding a wrench. And for the heroes because it's the Rocketeer, right? Sure. And there's multiples of each. Oh, actually, no. I thought that these were the same molds. They are not. So let's look at all of the miniatures. There's another villain mold. Another. Got ahead of myself. I thought, oh, these are the same mold. They are absolutely not. They're for the different characters that were represented on those boards. All right. Well, if you're a fan of the film The Rocketeer, I have to imagine that this, and you're watching this video, which means you're a board game fan, I have to imagine that this is going to be something you're very, very excited about. If you're not a fan of the film, but you like two-player games and you've played some of these Prospero Hall Funko games that have been quite well received, that might be exciting for you just on that stance. All right, that is The Rocketeer. Thank you for watching another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing.